Oh boy, the Wall Street's opening bell sponsored by Integrated Wealth Management. Let's take a look at the Dow right now. Holy Toledo, up 120 points. That's high. NASDAQ is up 25 and the S&P 500 up 12. So great start to this Thursday, 120 points. And of course, every time we do this on a Thursday, we are joined by Jim Casey, who joins us live in studio to show you how to make your money work for you. Good morning.
Jim, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
So today we're talking about a very important topic. I know I just purchased my first home. A lot of people out there are wondering, you know, is this a good time to purchase? And also just with the FHA requirements, kind of what are they and who qualifies?
You know, there's a lot of requirements out there, and this kind of goes back to our parents' generation where you actually, I'm sure you did, had to plan to buy a house. I mean, money is not lended as free as it was, but it's being loaned. I mean, banks are loaning again, and there's some great rates. I don't know what you got, but I mean, they're still in the 3.8 to 4.5 range, depending upon if you go for a fixed FHA. FHA carries some more insurance requirements. 3.5 to 5% down on FHA. So it's a real small amount compared to what it used to be. And we used to get the 100% financing. That's not going to happen anymore. But you just have to prepare. And these are great rates. I mean, if you can lock in a rate for 4% for the next 30 years, it's an amazing opportunity. And the prices, they're stabilizing. So we're starting to see people re-enter the market. People are building again out here. It's nice to see the construction happening as well.
So, I mean, you could pay rent and pay a couple $100s in rent, or you can just buy a home. Any idea maybe what a mortgage might cost for someone who could qualify for something like this? Just guessing.
You know, again, it really depends how much can you afford. And you've got to take into consideration the tax savings on the mortgage payments. You're not going to get any write-offs on your taxes to pay rent. And that is, again, almost paying somebody else's mortgage for that building or apartment or home that you're renting. If you can plan, really start saving money and put it as part of your financial plan. But housing was not supposed to be a short-term investment. It's a long-term hold. So if you talk to anybody who has a 15-year hold in their house, they're not concerned because the prices have increased over the last 15 years, and a 15-year mortgage would have been paid off by now. It would have been free and clear. So it would be nice to live in a home that's paid off and not have a rental payment. So you really have to plan for it, but also look at it as something long-term.
Well, speaking of planning for saving money, I mean, you've been on many times. You've had some great tips in the past. One of them really stands out. What's the easiest way to start saving money? How do you get that started?
Don't take it home. Don't take it home. A lot of employers will allow for not only your 401k contributions that obviously taken out of your paycheck before taxes, but a lot of employers are putting savings plans in place for their employees that after the taxes are being paid, they will take that money out of your check and put it in a savings account for you. And even if they don't do that, your local bank, rather than taking the paycheck, putting it into your checking account and just spending it, take it and the bank will offset it and put it into a savings account for you.
Now, real quick with the housing, you know, jobs numbers have come out. They haven't been so good. So do you think that means that the interest rates are going to stay low?
Government has said that they're going to keep interest rates low probably through 2014. Obviously, we're in an election year, so that's a big question mark. Jobless claims came out today a little bit better than everybody expected, but it's still a little bit murky. So the government we're waiting for Bernanke to come out and give some words today. The market jumped up today because of China cut their interest rates very surprisingly to help fund the recovery. We've got to recover.
Thank you so much, Jim, for joining us as always. And if you have any questions for Jim, take a look at the information right there on your screen. You can reach him on their website there for Integrated Wealth Management. Jim, thank you so much for joining us, and we'll see you next Thursday.
See you next Thursday.